Hi all, this is INDRAJIT Sen from ALIAH University, Kolkata. So now here we present the application of seismic load that is the final project of Skyfi Labs tall building ETAP software. So for the application of seismic load we have to go to the define at first, then load pattern, then we have to add here seismic load. So for that we have to add it, and the corresponding IS code is IS 1893 2002, and we have to add new load, right? And we have to modify the lateral loads. For that we only considered the x direction and y direction, and for the other coefficient we have to follow the IS code. So for that at first we have to see, so for that seismic zone factor we have to see here on the IS code. They have a yes, they have this point, and we are going to construct this building in Bangalore. So that is Bangalore, that is in sky zone, and the sky is zone 2. Okay, and for zone 2 here we can see that for zone 2 the seismic zone, the zone factor is 0.10 for zone 2. So we have to apply here 0.1. Okay, site type, so again we have to refer this. So for site type we need to consider type 2, that is for medium soil. So that is 2. And importance factor, the importance factor, so for the importance factor we have to refer table 6. So for the school, hospital, radio station, etc., public building, the importance factor is 1.5, and for all other buildings it's 1. So we have to take 1 for this. Okay, and we have to need the time period is program calculated, and story range is perfect. And for the response reduction we have to go here. For the response reduction there have, for ordinary RC moment resisting frame, that is 3. So we have to make it 3, and then OK, and then OK. So you already defined the seismic load here, right? And then we have to define the load combination. So for that again we have to go to define and the load combination. So we can see that this load combination is already defined here. After that we have to analyze. For that we have to go to analyze, and we have to set the load cases. So they have only dead, live and seismic load here, no issue. So now we have to run it. It takes some time because it's a tall building. Okay, here we can see that it is done. The analysis is done. So here we can see the result, point displacement, etc. Now we have to design. From here we also can see the stress, shear stress, force, etc. So for design, we first of all have to check that it is IS 456 or not, then it is right. Okay, fine. Then we have to go to again design and start design check. Also it takes some time. So here we can see that analysis and design section differ for 13 concrete frame, so we have to retreat it now. Again the analysis is done and the designing is already processing. So here you can see that the 12 concrete frames differ, so again we have to retreat it. Now again design is starting. So now here we can see that design is done and the reinforcement result is here. By clicking we also can see the top steel, bottom steel and shear steel areas. Okay, and for the final check we have to go to the verify all member passed, and where we can see that all concrete frames pass the design check. Okay, so here we complete the seismic load application. So also here we have to see if we want to see the project report. So for that we have to click here on the project report, and the project report will be prepared soon. Okay, so here the project reports, so all the details are in here. As it is a evaluation version, so it can be printed. Okay, so thank you. So that is for application of seismic load. Thank you. So now we now have to analysis seismic analysis of building on time history method. That is the last method. So for that we have first to unlock the model. I have already unlocked the model. So now we have to just check that seismic load is also defined or not. So we already defined, but for that check we have to check it, modify lateral load. Okay, so for the time history method, we need only x direction, only one direction. Okay, and the other is remaining same. Okay, and that's okay. Okay, and okay, done. After that we have to go to after that we have to go to the define and function and time history, and here we have to select from file and add new function. Okay, and browse. Okay, so I have previously downloaded a copy, and I browse it. And it's on fixed format, and I have to rename it, that is time history. Okay, and now we have to fix the format. Fine, then we have to view the file. That is, we can see here the all detailing, right? After that we have to make it, the header line is 9, the prefix chart is 0, right, and the number of point per line is 1. Okay, and okay, and the time history is added, then okay, done. After that we have to go to the define again, and then load case, and here we have to delete the response spectrum. I have already deleted it, and then add new case, that is time history. Okay, and then it is also time history, and that is right. And then we have to add acceleration E1, and that is time history, and the scale factor is again the same. We have already defined it, that is 1633.5. okay, and then it's okay, and then okay. So it is time history is already defined here. After that we have to analysis. For that analysis we have to go to the analysis, just check it, and the date and live load is not run, and the seismic and time history is run. So we have to run now for this analysis. It also takes some time. Okay, so here the analysis message is here. Okay, so analysis is done here. Now we have to design. So for that we have to go to the design at first see that is IS 456,000 not, and that's yes. And after that we have to go to the start design, check. Okay, they have a message that some design loading combinations do not have results available because for the data and live load is already I set it not to run. So here you can see the analysis design differ for 2 and we have to reiterate it. And again the design is running. And that is done. Okay, this is analysis results. And also we have to see that all check is done or not. For that we have to verify all member passed, and here we can see that all concrete frame passed the design. Okay, thank you so much for watching.